What's up, YouTube? It's me, your girl at K Kenora, and I know I'm looking crazy right now. I haven't gotten up and did anything. It is Saturday. It is 11:31, and I am finishing up schoolwork before tomorrow. So I wanted to make this video for you guys to share this little gaslighting right here that um, my son has to go through, dealing with a narcissist. But just like I was telling him, don't take that personal because that teacher is nothing. She's nothing. Like, people who feel like they're nothing try to make you feel like you're nothing. Like, she's nothing. Like, anybody who feel that way. I don't care whether we consider them narcissists or not. If you're a person who go out your way to make other people feel bad, I'm telling you right now, you're nothing. I mean, you're nothing. So, yesterday I took my son to the park, and you guys will understand better what I'm talking about once that video is uploaded. It will upload today at 3 o'clock, so just stay tuned. I don't know if this video will be up before that video, but please just stay tuned. You will get what I'm talking about. So remember, I told you that the narcissist gaslight me by using things that I like and downplaying them, or using my words and repeating them in my son's schoolwork, or probably someone in the grocery store or whatever. And the situation that we're in is that my son is being rejected, by the kids because of what their parents are telling them, So, me as a mom, my son don't have to play with your child. That's on period. Like, one thing about my child, I teach my child to love himself. So you damn well better believe the same reason you hate me is going to be the same reason you hate my son. He don't need you at all. So yesterday we went to the park. The kids was kind of acting weird, and I can tell that the man who had the dog was the one telling the kids to do what he wanted the kids to do. As far as come over and sit by the park little area to try to intimidate my son so he won't play. So this is what we're going through, like grown people doing this to a 7-year-old child. Like, just like I told my son, like, them motherfuckers cowards. What the fuck they gonna do? Like, in real life, bitch, you ain't gonna budge. You ain't gonna say shit. You ain't gonna do shit in real life. Like, sit down somewhere. You're a coward. So this is what we're doing in this work, and this is what it read. I didn't have a chance to play with them at the park yesterday. Now, I just said we went to the park yesterday, bruh. I just said that. Okay? Everybody know my son loved to go to the park. That's all my son used to ask me. Mommy, let's go to Westgate Park when we was in Alabama. Let's go to Westgate Park. Mommy, can we go to the park today? My son loves the park. Okay? And yeah, so this is just the stuff that we go through, bro. Like, when we go to the park, the kids, like, trying to make him feel bad because, he's playing by himself. And just like I told my son, you don't need nobody, baby. And just like I told him, what people learn when they're in college, you're learning it right now. You're learning to be your own friend. And that's the first rule to success. Fuck what they think. Period. You got to do what's best for you. You got to love yourself. And you're not no bum. You're not out here destroying people's lives and making people feel bad for just them being themselves. Baby, you will always be able to have a good support system, or whatever. So don't ever think that it's your fault because you don't have this and you don't have that. Because we know that the narcissist makes it work. The narcissist work 24/8 to make your life miserable. So don't blame yourself for it. So I just wanted to let y'all know that I wanted to just let y'all know that this is the stuff that, I go through, like, every day. And then the reason why I have to speak about it because I have a 7-year-old son. I'm not gonna let that shit stay bottled up on his conscience and he don't know what the fuck going on. No, baby, this is what the fuck going on. This is what the fuck you're dealing with. You're dealing with a bunch of cowards who don't love themselves. And you know if they don't love themselves, they can't love you or nobody else. They can't even love their own children. They can't even love. How sad is that? That's sad, right? What if I couldn't love you? How would that make you feel? That's how their children feel. That's how their children feel. It's damn right sad. Really is. That's why I told you, always be respectful. Always be kind. Okay? Especially to the children. Because if I didn't love you, that would make you sad. They don't love their own kids. Because if they did, they will be better at loving themselves. They may look like they happy on the outside, but we don't know what the fuck going on in that house. I don't even want to go in that motherfucker. Ain't no telling what goes on up in that motherfucker. It be dog quiet up in that motherfucker. And how many children they got? That man over there, when he seen us outside, he came to the park. You know the man who stayed, both of them weirdos came out. How many children he got? About 6 motherfucking children. And it be dog quiet over there. That's scary. He don't love his children because he don't love himself. It's sad. It's pitiful. Don't take it personal at all. It has nothing to do with you. It has nothing to do with me. It has everything to do with them. They don't love themselves. They don't like themselves. Unless someone else telling them that they're beautiful, they're strong, they're smart. And how long that gonna last? If somebody, a random person in the store. You remember when we was in Walmart, that lady said, "You so handsome." How did that make you feel? Uncomfortable. It's supposed to make you feel good when someone gives you a compliment. It's okay to feel good. But how long is that gonna last? You think it's gonna last all day? No, because that person is not there all day to keep telling you, "You're handsome, you're handsome, you're handsome." No. So you got to learn to be able to tell yourself that you're smart, you're loving, you're outgoing. You got to see these things in yourself. Especially when it comes down to people telling you you're ugly. You got to be able to say, "I'm not ugly. You ugly. I'm not ugly." You got to be able to say that. Because if you don't believe that about yourself, when someone calls you ugly, what you think they're going to do if you don't believe that about yourself? Make you sad. It's going to make you sad. But don't let it make you sad. Because you know you're handsome. You know you're smart. You know you're funny. You know you're fast. You know you can climb. So when people say that you're not that, you say, "I am that." And when people say you are that, you say, "I'm not that." Somebody say you are ugly, you say, "I'm not ugly." When someone say you're not handsome, you say, "I am handsome." Period. We'll be back with the rest of this video. I just wanted to share that with y'all. Y'all, I just thought about doing the sight word hunt. And I'm looking for something to write it down. I was like, I wish I had a mental notepad. I said a calculator, and I could just say, sight word hunt. And it'll write it down and save it for me to do later because I have to do that. I think that's very important. Y'all, so now she just gave us a name for all the stuff that we learned yesterday. The glossary, the bold text, the diagram, and what was it? Glossary, bold text, glossary, bold text, diagram, and table of contents. But now it's simplified because she gave us the word for those things, which is text features. She didn't give us text features yesterday. She didn't say anything about text features when we took that quiz yesterday. And I noticed she always do that. She always hold back the information until after we take the quiz, and then she give us the text features. That's the same thing she did with narrative. Like she does this all the time. But I'm recording it, and you'll see the next time we do this. She may go back and change it because, like I said, all these people listening to everything that I have going on, and it's just like when they put it in one person's ear, they just carried it. They just carry the information. It's like everybody around here is listening to what the streets say, and whatever the streets say, then it's true. You see what I'm saying? It's really stupid, and I hate to live next to uneducated people because really they don't think. You understand? I hate living next to people who are just nothing. These are nothing ass motherfuckers that I live next to. And it's really disgusting. It really is. And you can find these nothing ass people just about anywhere. You understand? Who live to make other people's lives miserable because they don't have shit. And I don't mean that as far as a car, clothes, hair, styles, money. No, people will hate you when you're broke. Trust me, I know. So they don't have no self morals or self esteem. Self esteem, they don't have that. So they are making my life miserable, and my son has to suffer because of it. And she's holding out information like text feature. My son could have made 100 on his test yesterday if we would have had that one piece of information, text feature, so that we will be able. I'm sorry, y'all, I'm spitting. So that we would be able to group all of these things together. We didn't have that yesterday. So give me a text feature.
The tables.
They beating now, y'all. Excuse that, y'all. They don't know how to act. I live around a bunch of animals. Don't worry about that though. I'm gonna make sure he speak loud enough and clearly so you guys can hear.
The table
of content. All right. So give me another text feature. Ooh, they angry, y'all. I should go out and scare the hell out of their ass, coward.
The the
A hit dog will holler. Okay, so we have the table of contents, and what else do we have? Like with the tractor, and you see the lines pointing to the tractor, and it had the cab. What was that called? What was that text feature called?
That was called
the
diagram.
The diagram. So yeah, we have that word, but she held that information back from us yesterday, y'all. Like literally, and you know I'm not no teacher. I didn't know that this is the word that, to help my son be able to group all of this together in his mind to make a correlation to these words. But it is what it is at the end of the day. I know as long as I know who and what I'm dealing with, I am okay with it. I used to get angry, like, I should get angry, because of the way that I'm being treated for no apparent reason. And the crazy thing about this is that this woman can still text my phone and act like ain't nothing happened. That's the crazy part to me. Like, bruh, you gaslighting me, bruh. You doing all this to me, bruh. And you still gonna sit there and talk to me like ain't nothing happened? You coward, you. That is the most disgusting thing to me in the world. Like, I could never. But, now that I really understand what and who I'm dealing with, I literally do not take it personal. My only focus now is getting my son not to take it personal as well. And that's why I speak up. That's why I fight. Also to help you guys too, so you guys won't be like I was and take it personal, because a narcissist They're nothing. They are not. When I tell you they're nothing, they're nothing. You will always find them proving themselves. That's why they always try to get you to prove yourself. Because they look how they just came outside after I said that they're nothing. Because a hit dog will holler. They have to prove and walk by here that they're not what I say they are. But it don't matter what you say. I know what I see. I'm not crazy. If I see it, then it's true. Okay? It's not more so of what I believe. It's what I see. It's what you showing me. I'm not making you do that. You getting up and you walking past my window making loud noises so you can be seen and heard. I'm not telling you to do that. So that would let me know that you're nothing. You know you're nothing, so you have to walk past my window to make you feel like I'm lying. But I'm not lying. Because if I was lying, you wouldn't give 3 fucks about what I say. But obviously you do. So make it make sense, bro. And I don't want my son to take it personal. And I'm going to make sure he don't take it personal. I'm going to make sure that he love himself. I'm going to make sure that he's, respectful. I'm going to make sure that he's kind to others. I'm going to make sure that he's able to put himself in other people's shoes, including the narcissists. Don't fuck with them. They're nothing. But think about it. You got to be a real pitiful person to make a 7-year-old feel like he's nothing. He's 7, bruh. He's 7. And these people are older than me. Just like the people in Alabama were older than me. And I'm setting better examples for them. But to them, I'm nothing. And that's okay with me. I will be nothing to you. Because I know everything that I'm saying going to go over your head and you're going to continue to be the person you is today. This is free knowledge, bro. Anybody can grasp onto this. Anybody can learn. But you got to want to learn. Just like I said yesterday, and y'all be sure to wait for that video because this video is going to go up after that one. So you probably see that video before you see this video. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. I don't hold back knowledge from nobody. Anything I know, I teach other people because that's how I am. I don't hold back nothing from nobody, bro. Why would I do that? Like, you got to be a really poor ass person to hold back information. So now that I know who I'm dealing with, I don't even take it personal. I just take it and scribe. It ain't gonna do nothing but make me stronger. It ain't gonna do nothing but make me a better teacher. She sit up there and she say she this. Oh, y'all heard her. If y'all haven't seen that video, my son first day of school with his gaslighting teacher, go and watch that video. Y'all heard her. Oh, I this, I that, I this, I that. That's all she talk about is how good she is at something. But yet, you holding back information. So you have to understand that people get in these positions for the accolades. They don't do it because they really want to make the world a better place. They do it so they can get recognition. That's why doctors become doctors and police officers become police officers, bro. Y'all ain't fooling nobody. We know y'all insecure little trash. We know that y'all don't care, bro. That's how come that doctor in Indiana let that other doctor, that black doctor, die of COVID. That's why he held back the medicine that she needed to help her. Because we know that y'all insecure little nothings. Sit down somewhere, bruh. Like I swear to God, people need to take a mental health evaluation before they become doctors, before they become police officers, because y'all fucked up in the head. Real talk. Y'all fucked up. Y'all delusional as hell. Y'all don't do nothing to earn a compliment, but you always looking for a compliment. Don't you think if you want somebody to compliment you, you should be a better person? Then somebody will say, damn, you really trustworthy. Damn, I can really trust you. Damn, you really helpful. Like, what the fuck? You don't deserve any of that shit. But you walk around here wanting this shit. That's the entitlement, bruh. But you ain't gonna get that from me. You nothing, bruh. Period. Y'all, she talking about pest bothers trees. A bug that eats tree leaves is a pest. No, a teacher who gaslight a 7-year-old and his mother is a pest. Neighbors who gaslight a 7-year-old and his mother is a pest. Let's get it right. Then she must be a bug. Period. The cap, I don't have to say anything to make myself look good, because guess what? At the end of the day, I'm beautiful. And I don't care what nobody say. You ain't got to like me, but guess what? I like me, and that's more than enough. And I don't care who don't and who do. None of my business, bruh. Period. Y'all, my eye jumping. They plotting on me. They talk about me. They huddled together talking about me because my eye jumping. Trust what I say. Watch the next thing that's going to happen. You already know I'm psychic around this motherfucker. Keep playing. Keep acting like you don't know that I'm Miss Cleo. Miss Cleo, darling. I am here to tell you the future, darling. I am here, darling. Keep playing with me, man. Just keep playing with me, you blood clot pussy wooden man. Keep playing. I thought I unpaused it, but I'm sitting here talking to y'all, clearing my throat like I'm about to say something, and it's still paused. But also, y'all, she is doing things like this, like saying that this is a pig and saying that this is a pig. Like, I don't know if it's a pig or not. Like, I never known for a bug to be a pig and a fly, whatever this is, to be a pig. Like, she gonna get reported. I'm just gathering up all of my information that I need, so when I make my move, I can make my move, period. And nobody can say nothing about it, because that was my mistake from the get-go when I was in Alabama. I should have been recording their ass. That's what I should have been doing. But just like my mama said, when you have to deal with mean and hateful people, just think of them as sandpaper. They may rub you the wrong way, scratch you, scrape you, but eventually you'll be smooth and polished. And the sandpaper, they'll just be worn out and ugly. Let me stop. I got that from Temptations. Ha! Ah! Okay, guys, so they know I like ladybugs. So listen to this. Freddy's favorite flies get eaten. Flies are better to eat than ladybugs. Flies are the best, and ladybugs are boring. Flies can be red, named Ted, and always keep me well fed. Flies are much tastier to eat than ladybugs. I don't even like ladybugs. I just told them that. Y'all, listen to him. Say it again.
You said.
Stop laughing. Say it. Say it just how he said it.
You said you want to marry the woman of your life. Instead, you marry a big gorilla.
You marry a gorilla. You know he got that from dang, it was just on the tip of my tongue. Oh, Norbit. He got that from Norbit when Norbit married Rasputia. And you know his dad, Norbit dad ain't give no fucks. He was like, you said you was gonna marry the woman of your life. Instead, you married a gorilla. Don't let my grandma catch me whistling. She always said, a girl not supposed to whistle. I have no idea what that logic was about. All I know is I used to like to whistle. So every time I used to, and she'll catch me, I used to be like, nothing can make me cry. I will be satisfied. I will be satisfied when this video, when it is upload. I will be satisfied. I will be satisfied. Nothing can take my pride. Nothing can make me cry. I will be satisfied. I will be satisfied, 'cause I am grateful. Nothing you need to know. I will be satisfied. I will be sad. Hold up. Satisfied. Nothing can take my pride. Nothing can make me cry. I will be satisfied. I will be satisfied when this video, when it is upload. So stay tuned. This video will be uploaded on Monday, but we got a lot more stuff to do, and my charger is broke, and I don't think that this tablet will give me any more, but I'm hoping it would, because I'm down for whatever, and whatever I give it, it gives back, and that's on brother. And word to mother, and this is how we do it. Boy, take that pencil out your ear, for you don't have no eardrum. You gonna be deaf around this motherfucker like your mom. Y'all know I'm deaf in one ear, but I can hear real shit. I speak that shit to the death of me. I'ma stop right there because I'm making a fool of me. But it's all good. It's all good. Anything for YouTube. I do it like I do it because I don't give a fuck. Ain't no new news. Ha! Y'all, this is finna be easy. He really don't even need a pencil or paper for this. So we will start with his... Which one you want to start with, your assessment first or your quiz first?
My assessment.
All right, so we'll do the assessment first. And then we'll go do the quiz, and that's for computer science and social studies. So we're going to be doing the digital decision model assessment. And remember, we're talking about how to be responsible, how to think with your heart, how to think with your brain, how to put your foot down, and how to, what else? One more thing.
Listen to your gut.
And listen to your gut. Amen. So we're talking about that. We're talking about all the do's and don'ts of when you're online. If someone messaged you, what do you do if someone messaged you?
Tell an adult.
Tell an adult. Very good. So that's what we're going to be talking about. We're going to be talking about bullying and all that stuff. And you know what to do if you are ever encounter a bully.
Yeah.
You know how to tell them no, stop. You know how to stand up for yourself, and you know how to tell a teacher. So let's get this thing started. Let me log in, y'all, and I'll be right back with the rest of this video.
So stay tuned.
Mm-hmm. No, don't stop singing. Keep singing. He gets
I'm glad I am first grade. And it starts with my name, and the A is right in the middle of my name. I got 4 and yeah.
You ready?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
Or you want to finish singing your song tonight?
I'm ready.
You ready?
Yeah.
Right.
Let's get to war.
All right. So Araya puts on socks and then puts on her shoes. What is the last step? Find her shoes, take her shoes off, tie her shoelaces, untie her shoelaces.
Tie her shoelaces.
I want to know what this got to do with computer science. Okay. Marinka is receiving mean text messages from someone in a chat box. This makes her angry. So she decides to send a mean message back to the person. What other choice should Marinka have made? Controlled her emotions, fought back, not told anyone, yelled at them. She should have told an adult. Okay? And you cannot tell Marinka what she should have felt when someone said mean things, because everybody is different. We can't tell her that she should have control her emotions. She have a right to feel how she feels, especially when she's not the one bullying someone. That person came to bully her. So just like these bullies around here, whatever I give them, they gonna take it. So Lucas needs to feed his cat every day. Sometimes he forgets. What is a consequence of Lucas forgetting to feed his cat every day? Lucas' cat will be hungry. Lucas' cat will not be hungry. Lucas' cat will be too tired to eat, or nothing will happen to Lucas's cat.
He'll be hungry.
So Miriam is a toy store, and she has decided which toy she would like to get. Which decision making step did she just complete? Let me read that again. Miriam is at the toy store, and she has decided which toy she would like to get. Which decision making step did she just complete? Ouch. Why you did that? That hurt. Figure out the decision to be made. List your choices. Make your decision. Think about your choices. Are you confused? I'm confused too. Let me read it again. Miriam is at the toy store, and she has decided. Remember this, gaslight, okay? Anytime you feeling confused or anxious around a person, just know that that's the person you need not to be around. Okay? You will never feel gaslighted, anxious, confused, or nervous around good people. Okay? All right. So let me read it a little slower. So Miriam is at the toy store. She has decided which toy she would like to get. Which decision making step did she just complete? Figure out the decision to be made. List your choices. Make your decision. Think about your choices. What did she just do?
Think about her choices.
Okay, that's wrong. Let's read it again. Okay? So Miriam, put it like this. You, Noah, are at the toy store. You're at the toy store. You're looking around. You decided on getting a Black Panther toy. What decision making step did you just complete? Did you figure out the decision to be made? Did you list your choices? Did you make your decision? Or did you think about your choices?
I
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Go ahead, click it. Yep, you made your decision, right? Because you're at the toy store and you say, Mommy, I want this Black Panther. You pick it up and we get in line. So, which decision making step did you just complete? You make your decision.
Yeah.
And they have it on there 2 times, so y'all note that they have figure out the decision to be made. It has list your choices. It had make your decision, and it had think about your choices. So if Miriam is at the toy store and she has decided which toy she would like to get, okay, which decision making step did she just make? Figure out the decision to be made or make your choice. Is make your decision is the same thing. Either way, she figured it out. She know what she want. Either way, so y'all pay attention to that. So Morgan sees a mean post about her on the internet. She does not say mean words back and tells an adult. What digital citizen rule did she follow? She listened to her feet and bullied back. She listened to her gut and was irresponsible. What the hell is going on here? Bruh, did you hear that? Okay, so on the decision making thing, it has I think before I act, I think before I speak. It has I use my heart, and I forgot what it said about the heart. I listen to my gut, and I put my foot down and I stand up. So now what this narcissist is doing is saying that she listened to her feet and bullied back. She making it seem like you standing up for yourself is wrong for number one. Don't believe that. That's lies. You standing up for yourself is never wrong. Okay? She listened to her gut and was irresponsible. She making it seem like when you listen to your gut, you're doing the wrong thing. Listening to your gut is never wrong. You're supposed to trust yourself. She making it seem like trusting yourself is wrong. Bruh. Really manipulative now. They sitting up here gaslighting me, doing all this stuff, and I'm standing up for myself, and this small person can't even take it. They can't take it. They can dish it out, but they can't take it. So now she's trying to make me seem like I'm wrong and I can't trust myself, like I'm doing the wrong thing. Bitch, what make you think I'm going to trust you? I don't care what you say. You have showed me plenty of times that your word does not mean anything. I'm going to just make sure my baby know the same thing. Don't listen to that. Listen to your gut. Stand your ground. She listened to her head and thought before she spoke or act. She listened to her heart and did not respect others. How she listened to her heart if she did not respect others? Ooh, I got you. I see where you at. So you telling me that's what you do. You listen to your heart. Your heart tell you don't respect others. That's how I know you the person I say you are. Period. Nevaeh is at, they know my cousin, my baby cousin name is Nevaeh. That's heaven spelled backwards. This is the stuff I talk about. Messiah, I love you. Messiah Nevaeh Clark, I love you. Period, poo. Yes, I'll talk about you. Yes, I still have the little tail thing you gave me when I got my first car. I still have it. I talk about you all the time. I miss you and I love you. They know that. Now they gaslighting me. Period. I love you, Saya. Anyways, Nevaeh is at the library, and I'm sure she is because she is very smart, very intelligent. Nevaeh is at the school library. She notices her friend forgot to log off the computer. What should she do? Log her off, play a game, send an email, tell a friend. You're right. Brody needs to feed his cat, Winston.
That's the same. That was the same one. That was the same one. Like he.
Tell it, baby.
Feed his cat like that.
Let's see. No, that was Lucas.
Okay.
Yeah, but that right there gonna register to you later because I see how you react to it. Anytime something catch you off guard like that, know that you being gaslight. That's another thing. Anytime somebody say something that make you go, what? Know you're being gaslighted when you're dealing with a manipulator because they love to use the element of surprise to get you. And my son just did it. He can't pinpoint where and what it is at this moment, but eventually he'll figure it out. It always works like that. It don't register to, and it's not your fault that it doesn't register to you right then and there. Shame on them. Shame on them. It's not your fault. It don't mean you dumb, you stupid. It don't say anything about you. It says everything about them. Okay? So remember that. Winston, Brody needs to feed his cat, Winston. So you remember that because that's going to come back to you. What steps does he need to follow? We may have did this problem before. It's probably why you said it. Because I remember, I'm thinking I remember you doing that before when we took a test or something or a quiz. So you just wait. It'll come back to you. If we see it again, then we know. Brody needs to feed his cat, Winston. What steps does he need to follow? Get a bowl. We did do this before. All right, listen. Get a bowl, and because you got this one We did this before because I remember. All right. Brody needs to feed his cat Winston. What steps does he need to take? Get a bowl, get the food, and scoop the food into the bowl. Get the food, scoop the food into the bowl, and get a bowl. Scoop the food into the bowl, get a bowl, and get the food. Scoop the food into the bowl, get the food, and get a bowl. Stop playing with my G. My G, my G. With the help of an adult, Omar is sending an email to a friend. Which safety traffic light color is this? Green. Let me make it fun. With the help of an trusted adult, Noah is sending an email to Austin. Which safety traffic light color is this? Green, purple, red, yellow. They know purple my favorite color. Stop playing with me. All right, so Jennifer spent. Ooh, stop talking about me. They talk about me, y'all. My eye jumping. Real shit. They talk about me. In Alabama, every time my eye jumped, literally, I would get gaslighted that day. Like, more than normal. You know what I'm saying? So I'm ready. I got my cameras ready, my phone charged. So Jennifer spent all day watching movies and eating potato chips. She is really tired and she has a belly ache. What could Jennifer do differently? Eat something healthy and watch television all day? Play video games all day and eat something healthy? Spend time doing an off-screen activity and eat something healthy? Or watch television and play video games? I am now in control. Ew, 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 ew. I love that. It just comes up. That just be the universe, baby. Just reassuring. Y'all better tap into it, baby. God is real, baby. All right. So Tyre watched movies and played video games all day. He didn't take any breaks or play outside. How can Tyre make healthy choices? All right, let me read that again. Tyre watched movies and played video games all day. He didn't take any breaks or play outside. How can Tyre make healthier choices? Play outside for a short time, then watch movies and play games all day. Play outside for most of the day, take a break and watch a movie. Spend the entire day watching movies, then take a break. Spend time outside, take a break, play a video game for the rest of the day. Okay, I like your answer. I did not submit that, so don't tell me I submit that. They talking about I already submitted that. No, I didn't. I just took that. Don't lie. Don't lie on me like that. They talking about I already submit that. I didn't submit that. They lying. Big line. Big lies. I didn't submit that. I just took that test. So what is they talking about, bro? This is shit I'm talking about. Just hold on. Let me log back in. No, matter of fact, I'm going to leave it on. They lying. I ain't just submit that, bro. That was our first time taking that test. Y'all saw it. Tell I already submit that. Bro, if I already submit that, they wouldn't have let me do it again. So how in the hell I submitted? That was assessment. That wasn't a quiz. Remember I told y'all assessments I can't just do over myself. But quizzes I could do over myself. So bruh, if I already submitted that, how y'all let me do it again? Without talking to the principal and all that, bruh. Stop playing with me. And my baby better have 100. Where is it? What the fuck? Oh, he got 100. There go your 100 right there. Tell I already submit that. Bitch, stop playing with me. My eyes jumping. These motherfuckers plotting against my ass. They like, oh no, this bitch didn't. Oh no, you didn't. You can't blame nobody but yourself, baby. Don't blame me for that.
They just fibbit.
I ain't do that. You did that. Yourself. I ain't that type of person. I don't go around bullying people. I mind my business. I stay in my place. You understand? Yes, I have a place that I put myself there. Don't nobody put me in my place. I put myself there. I'm a mother. You understand? That's my place. That's my position. And I play that shit. I'm okay with my position. I ain't trying to be something I'm not. All right, so y'all, we're gonna go over this lesson real fast, and then I'll come back when it's time for us to take the quiz, because I don't want to, just draw y'all out with all of this work. Y'all already know that the gaslighter used things about me like purple. They thought I like ladybugs, but I don't. But they use those things, and they'll say they ugly if they think I like them, or then they'll praise them if they say if they think that I don't like them. And then they also use things that I've said, like I'm talking now in the privacy of my home. Maybe I'm talking to my son, just like I said, my son's teacher. My son asked me if snakes had eyelids, and I told him no, because snakes don't have opinions. It was just like me and him sitting here talking now, like regular voice or whatever like that. But it's quiet. It's quiet over there. It's quiet over there. And they just sit and they listen to every little thing. Like, I think they got a tape recorder too, like the old lady had in Alabama. But nevertheless, it doesn't matter, because you can gaslight me however much you want. At the end of the day, I'm still going to be Nikki. Period. I'm still going to be me. I'm still going to be me. Like, I ain't trying to get the big head or whatever like that, but I'm still gonna be the shit. Not trying to toot my own horn, but beep, motherfucker. I'm still gonna be the bomb.com. Like, nothing you can do, nothing you can say can ever stop that. You have smeared my name. You have done all this, and you see that I still rise, motherfucker. I'm like little Maya Angelou, baby Angelo, motherfucker. Just call me that shit. Like, stop playing with me, bruh. But anyways, y'all, no cap. The fuck? No cap. Let me go through this lesson, and I'll be back with the rest of this video, so stay tuned. Y'all, so y'all know I'm from Belgrade, right? And y'all know in Belgrade ain't nothing but Haitians and Spanish. I grew up with Haitian people. I grew up with Spanish people, okay? In Belgrade, we don't do none of that dumbass shit that I have seen in these different places, Alabama, and even Naples. I clearly said in my go ahead. I clearly said in my in Alabama that when I get to Florida, it wasn't gonna be like that, because people in Alabama, which they really are still to this day. I know the lady tried to manipulate me into believing that Alabama people wasn't like that, but Alabama people is racist as shit, y'all. I don't give a fuck. You don't see Spanish people up there in Alabama or Haitian people up there in Alabama being racist. Like, no cap. You don't see that shit. Like, them motherfuckers get treated the same. We all get treated the same. And that was my point on trying to make on why white people feel the need to be racist towards us. So I said that when I come to Florida, we don't act like that in Florida, motherfucker, because we know, like, everybody just cool with everybody. We don't treat people differently. But these motherfucking Spanish people, that Haitian man right there, he's a whole nother different breed. And if the Haitians knew how he act, oh, he would get shunned, just like he trying to shun me. If I live next to an Arab. If the Arab people knew how he was, well, I don't know about the Arabs, because they come down in the hood and they sell shit in our hood, then want to say we thieves and this, that, or the other, and mistreat us just like the white people do. I don't know about the Arabs. I ain't talking about them. But the Spanish people, they don't act like that. That's why when I came here and these Spanish people want some other stuff, I'm like, damn, what the fuck? Like, she smeared my name, and she made it seem, she took my words and she turned them around. But I don't give a fuck. You can say what you want to say, and you can believe what you want to believe, because at the end of the day, I'm still going to stand on what I believe, and I'm still going to stand on who I am. I ain't got to explain to you what I like and what I don't like. As far as I know, you could think that I'm racist. You could think that I'm anything. And matter of fact, when I was in Publix that day, getting my Thanksgiving dinner, a Spanish lady literally cut my baby off and told my baby to move. And then when I told her don't tell my baby to move, she gonna tell me, why are you being racist? Bitch, racist, you the one sitting up here telling my baby to move like you his motherfucking mama. Like I said, if you need to say anything to my baby, you say it to me. Don't say shit to my baby. And that bitch walked off. Because I was going to muck stump her motherfucking ass. Don't fucking play with me. Like I got something to prove to you bitches. I ain't got shit to prove to you motherfuckers. All you motherfuckers can suck my ass. They know I fuck with Selena. Y'all, National Disability Employment Awareness Month is celebrated in October. It is a time to think about how people with disabilities are important in the workforce. I'm not laughing at people with disabilities. I'm just laughing because this is an insult, probably a shot taken at me, okay? And it's funny as fuck. But anyways, I've never heard of this day. I'll probably have to look it up to see. But yeah, I just want to bring to y'all attention, these are the things that is in my son's schoolwork. It's like insult to injury. I always say I'm deaf in one ear. Some people may consider that a disability. It just depends on how you look at it. I don't see it as a disability. You know, I never use it as a crutch. Unlike the lady in Alabama who used her sickness as a crutch. I don't use my sickness as a crutch because I feel like that it makes me better. It makes me a better person. Look, they say when you take away one sense, other senses get better. That's probably why I'm so emotionally intelligent, because I can't hear out of one of my ears. That's probably why I can sing, because I can't hear out of one of my ears. It's probably why I don't judge people and I accept people, because I can't hear out of one of my ears, you know. So this is what a narcissist does. They take things about you and they poke fun at it, but it doesn't really matter to me, because look at you. At least I can say I'm deaf in one of my ears and be proud of who I am. You can't even say I got a mole on my face and be proud of that. So baby, get like me. Period. You could never, because one thing about it, I don't give a fuck what you think about me. You care. So you could never get like me. Period. So who has the disability now? Looks like you. Oh, okay. Let me let y'all read this so y'all can get my reaction. This is my reaction to my schoolwork. I'm just gonna name it that for now on. I mean my son's schoolwork. So a person with a disability may have a hard time seeing, hearing, walking, learning, sitting, or talking. Disability can last for a short time or a person's whole life. Some people are born with a disability, others have a disability after they are sick. Captain Culture uses a wheelchair. They know my auntie is in a wheelchair. Stop playing with me. But that doesn't stop her from doing what she likes to do. Let's see what Captain Culture does each day. I like to read, go to the movies, play at the park. I can do these activities in my wheelchair. Well, narcissist doesn't even do these activities and they don't even have a disability. Oh, wait. They do. NPD. But go ahead. I like to read at my desk. I have a desk that fits my wheelchair. Go ahead, girl. When I go to the movies, a ramp makes it easy. Look at all that stuff she do. So what I like about her is that she don't let being deaf or being in a wheelchair stop her from going to the park, going to the movies, and living her life, right?
Yeah.
So she go to the movies. They put a ramp. It makes it easy for me to get into the theater. Remember I told you about my aunt who was in a wheelchair and my grandmother had to build a ramp. Danny's sister. Remember we was talking about that?
Yeah.
So that's where they get that from. So at the park, I use a special swing. See her swing?
Yeah.
That fits my wheelchair. Sometimes I play basketball with my friends. So that's awesome. I'm so happy that she's able to still be a kid. Like when you see kids in a wheelchair or just with a disability, period, it's really sad when you see children that can't be children, will never run. You know what I'm saying? Will never swim. You know what I'm saying? So to see a child or whoever, whether they're a child or a grown person, and they know this is how I feel, bro. You know, so they kind of poking fun of it, poking fun of that, poking fun at that shit. I sound like I got a disability now. Can't get my words out. But they're not kind of, they're poking fun at that. But nevertheless, just like that lady said on Hot Bench, I'm not going to stop being a kind, nice person because of someone's inability to see my worth. I know who I am, you know, and I don't have to break that down or explain that, nor do I have to hide that and keep my mouth closed about that. Okay? So I'm just happy that this little girl, and I know this may be a little girl in real life, is able to not step on other people and to make herself feel better. Isn't it weird that a narcissist don't even have these type of disabilities, which they should be thankful for? You know what I'm saying? Like, I may not have a big house or whatever, but I'm thankful to have a roof over my head. I may not have the finest clothes, but I'm thankful to have clothes. You see what I'm saying? I may not have the biggest family, but I'm happy to have my baby. I'm happy to have somebody who loves me, that I know love me. So I'm blessed. Isn't it crazy that a narcissist will have way more than you, but still hate you? You see what I'm saying? Like, they have a serious problem. They need serious help. Like, really. But I'm proud of you, Captain Culture, for being able to love yourself for who you are. I love you too, baby. I love you. 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 My back hurt. My back hurt. Thank you. Woo. All right, y'all. So we got 3 more pages. I'm gonna go through these 3 pages, then I'll be back with the quiz. I'll read this, y'all. All right. So remember, we talked about people with disability. We talking about a lady named Helen Keller. She was blind and deaf, and we finna read about her to learn more. Helen Keller was born in Alabama. When she was 2 years old, she was very sick. She became blind and deaf. It was hard for Helen to learn because she could not see or hear. When Helen was 7 years old, I rebuke you. Get thee behind me, Satan. You offense to me. Instead of thinking the things of God, you thinking of things of man, and I rebuke your ass right now. Mm-mm. Get back, get back. We don't know you like that. Get back, get back. We don't know you like that. I need to go get me some sage, and I need to clean all these evil spirits, because, baby, these are evil spirits around me. I'm telling y'all, no word of lie, y'all. These are evil spirits. Do you understand what I'm saying? These are evil spirits. When Helen was 7 years old, very special teacher began working with Helen. Her name was Ann Silverman. Is that it?
Ann Silverman?
Okay. When Helen was, okay, we read that. All right. Ann taught Helen how to communicate using sign language. Sign language is a way to share your ideas by moving your fingers and hands. Helen had to practice a lot. Helen learned to read Braille. Braille is a way to read using your hands. In Braille books, letters and words are made of dots you can fill with your fingers. When Helen grew up, she graduated from college. Then she wrote books and told others about the challenges of being blind and deaf. You go, Helen. Helen showed courage. She learned to do things many people thought she could not do. She used what she learned to help others. You go ahead, baby girl. Helen sound like me. Motherfucker thought I wasn't gonna get through, but guess what? Look at me now. Making videos for other people to learn. Ahura! All right, so different abilities build character. So it says communities here. So people, but different abilities build character. Okay? So don't ever be ashamed of something. I know we make fun of your toe here, but you never know what this toe may do for you. You see what I'm saying? So don't, okay. So don't ever be ashamed of things about you. Because, baby, that toe can change the world. Call me Toey.
Call me Bowie.
Noey Bowie Toey. Shoot.
Noey Bowie Sticky Toey.
Sticky Toey. All right. But anyways, different abilities build character. So people with different people with disabilities are an important part of our community. I'm glad you know that. You can find people with disabilities in every workplace. Let's look at how people with disabilities live and work. A person who cannot see can use a white cane to help fill objects when they're walking. What else a person can do when they cannot see to help them walk?
A golden retriever.
Or a guide dog.
A guide dog.
So a person who cannot use her voice can use sign language to talk. So not you. Don't let her get into your head when she say that, because a person who cannot talk can use their voice. Don't disrespect the shit. You feel me? Because I got a cousin who deaf, and she'll beat the shit out you right now. So a person who cannot speak, cannot use words, they use sign language as their voice. They have a voice, okay? A person who is missing an arm or leg may use prosthesis, prosthetic legs.
I've seen somebody with about a foot. I saw somebody about a foot. I saw it so bad for them.
Oh, don't feel bad, because they still holding on. You should be proud, okay, for them. Because they could have gave up. They could have been like the lady in Alabama and used their foot to stop doing things. You know how she used her disability to not do things that she's supposed to do. These people, they get the highest honor because they don't have limbs. They can't hear. They can't speak. They can't even see. But they get up and they go to work every day. Look at them. So I know it's normal to feel sorry for them, because I do too. But be proud of them, because they deserve it. So, and this guy, he probably fought for our country. So he deserves it. So a person can use hearing aids if hearing is difficult. So they're not stopping. Okay? So Helen, I keep calling her Helen. that's gaslight. They know I can't say that word. So Helen Keller used sign language and Braille to communicate. Complete one of these activities to learn more. Use sign language to sign a message to your friend. I hate sign language.
Me too.
So remember, we learned some sign language. Apple. And what else did we learn? Mother. I think this is father. Father. Mother. Oh yeah, this is mother. So it's right here, mom. And then this one right here is, you wave your hand. You see the arrow? Hello. And this is please. And this is dad. There go father. Father. And this is, I think it's like this. Goodbye. I know this one. Thank you.
Thank you. I know I made my own one too, Mom.
Go ahead, let me see. Okay. What do you want to fight?
No, that's support.
Oh, support. Very good. Support. Okay. I said, what do you want to fight? Congratulations to us. But we don't want none of that. So let's move on.
So goodbye.
Oh my God.
Not gonna support you.
However, good. Period. That I'm gonna start doing. Y'all know, if you watch my videos, what that mean when I goodbye. It's funny. All right, let's see. So, okay, let's see. So, let's take this little quiz. Which holiday or celebration is shown in the picture. So is it Independence Day, National Hispanic Heritage Month, National Disability Employment or Awareness or Labor Day?
Number one.
Independence Day? Try again. It's okay. That's why we make mistakes here. So when we get to the test, we won't make no mistakes. So is it Independence Day? Is it National Hispanic Heritage Month? Is it National Disability Employment Awareness Month? Or is it Labor Day?
Number two.
Number two.
Ooh.
National Hispanic Heritage Month. And what day is National Hispanic Heritage Month on? September 15th. Right.
September 15th.
All right. So Helen, how did Helen Keller show courage? She moved to a new country to live. She became president of the United States. She
moved to another country, became
both gaslight, because I moved from Alabama and I always say my son is going to be the second black president. Y'all see that, right?
Yep.
Y'all.
Okay.
Trying to make me feel like I ain't show no courage because I moved. Bitch, please. You the coward, not me. The fuck?
Yeah.
So she learned how to read even though she was blind. She had a teacher named Ann. How did she show courage?
Number
three. She learned how to read even though she was blind. And I learned how to read even though I was blind because I see through you motherfuckers now.
Yeah, man.
So what month are National Heritage Month and National Disability Employment Awareness Month? I'm just saying, if I got disability, why in the hell it got to be so long? I got disability. Come on now, y'all could have shortened that up now. National Disability Employment Awareness Month. Come on now, just call it Disability Month.
Yeah.
Damn. And I'm slow. I'm the one with the disability. Shit. All right, anyways. But okay, what month are the National Hispanic Heritage Month and National Disability Employment Awareness Month? So we're just going to say Disability Month and we're going to say Spanish Day. All right? So we got National Hispanic Heritage, which is Spanish Day, and Disability Day. So what month are they in? March and April, January and February, September and October, July and August.
Number three,
September and October. Very good.
September and October.
She know a first grader can't remember all that dumbass shit she put in there like that. Come on, bro. She did that shit on purpose.
We just got from kindergarten. It's not like we're in the 10th grade.
Exactly. She know that. She a bad teacher. Period. She's a bad teacher. Because one thing about a teacher, they've always made it so a baby can understand it. You making it hard for a 7-year-old, bro. You don't get no credit from me, bro. Not at all. Because you're doing it on purpose. It ain't like it's a honest mistake. There's a difference. So let's see. Who showed courage by learning how to read and speak even though it was hard? Helen Keller, Franklin Roosevelt, George Washington, or Betsy Ross?
It's
Helen.
And why?
My girl right there.
And why George Washington would be blind?
Right. And they know I wrote about Franklin Roosevelt in high school. I talked about all that because I was really bad in social studies. Like, I'm more in tune with politics, y'all, than I was growing up. Like, it's more interesting to me now than it was when I was in high school. I didn't care. And I talked about that, so they're using it. So why do we celebrate National Hispanic Heritage Month? Remember, National Hispanic Heritage Month is just Spanish Day. So why do we celebrate Spanish Day? To remember the creations of the Constitution, to celebrate beliefs and traditions, to celebrate the birthday of past presidents, To honor members of armed forces. Why do we celebrate Spanish Day? To remember the people of the Constitution, to celebrate beliefs and traditions, to celebrate the birthday of past presidents, to honor members of armed forces. Is that one, to celebrate beliefs and traditions. Okay, so remember, Spanish Day is like their Independence Day. Okay, so what does it mean to be blind? You can't hear, you can't talk, you can't smell, or you can't see.
You can't see. And the only way.
Oh, I see, motherfucker. I see you a pest. So what picture shows how Captain Culture celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month or Spanish Day? Blowing out candles, hanging red and white and blue, listening to mariachi band, or lighting candles?
Listen to mariachi band. And why? And why they say blow out candles? That's on the birthday.
Yeah, right. That's how you know. So what is a disability? Something that makes it difficult to see, hear, walk, learn, or talk. Someone who lives in the same neighborhood as you. Oh yeah, it really is, but it's not. Someone who comes from another country, or something that tells you what you can and cannot do. Right. All right, so you got 100. Yay for Noah! My son is so smart. Yay for Noah! All right, go put your stuff up so we can go. All right, y'all. So that will be the end of this video. We still have math and science to do, but we will do that tomorrow, and then that will upload on Wednesday, and this will upload on Monday. So just stay tuned for this video. I hope you guys enjoy the video that I upload today, which is Saturday. And yeah, thank you guys for watching my videos. Thank you guys for subscribing to my channel. I'm starting to do videos a day before and just setting them as premiere. That way I can stay ahead and do what I need to do at home, because you guys know that I am a single mother, and it is not easy for a single mother to juggle all of the things of daily life and then work too. But nevertheless, I can't complain. Oh no. I can't complain. I won't complain. He's been so good to me. He's been good to me. More than this whole world, or you can never be. He's been so good. He's been so good. He's been so good to me. Anyways, you can go put that in the. Remember, I dry off with it. I don't care. Y'all know I'm dirty. Go hang it up. I dry off with it when I take a bath. But anyways, y'all. Damn, I forgot what I was gonna say. See, that's what I get. Oh yeah, I won't complain because I'm very fortunate. I'm very thankful for YouTube for giving me this platform. And I know it may sound cheesy. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. If you don't know me by now, then you on the wrong fucking channel. I am very thankful for YouTube for allowing me to use my platform to use my voice on the things that are happening to me in my neighborhood. I mean, this has been happening to me for so long. And when I say this, I mean the gaslighting, the manipulating, the bullying, the stalking, the harassing has been going on for a very long time. And I'm about damn sick of it. And I'm thankful to YouTube that I have a place where I can upload my videos telling you guys making you guys aware of what's happening to me, so y'all know if I end up dead, y'all already know who did it, who did it. Get me a good detective, a one that's not racist, not like these police officers that I have uploaded as well. Someone that is honest and willing to look at both sides of what I have been saying. So share these videos, y'all, if you can. Like my videos. Make sure you click that notification bell so you don't miss out. I'm telling y'all, it only get better. I'm like fine wine. It only get better with time, baby. And I have only been consistent on YouTube for what? Damn, I'm doing good. Good girl. November, December, January. 3 months. It don't even feel like it's been that long, y'all. Honest to God. I know motherfuckers was doubting me, waiting for me to give up, but guess what? I'm still here. I'm still fighting. I'm still kicking. If you don't know by now, my name is Nikki, and Nikki stands for fighter. Stay tuned for the next video. Peace.
And goodbye.